Hi, my name is Tom Sherman with Benchmark Mortgage.
I'm Sam Thornal with Ameriprise Financial.
And we're coming to you today to talk to you about the reason we need to have a financial plan. Sam Thornal is a financial planner, and I want him to talk about the importance of having a financial plan.
Tom, what I do with clients is sit down with them on a personal basis and really help try to figure out where they're at today financially and where they want to be down the road, maybe 5, 10, 50 years in the future. But it really starts with having a detailed plan, understanding what they need to be doing today to save their money, to have their money work hard for them. And I believe it's much like running a race. You got to know where you're starting from, you got to know where that finish line is, and you want to know how you're doing along the way. And that's something that I love helping those clients understand. And that could be for anything from retirement to purchasing a home to opening their own business. And having that detailed plan is something that's going to hold them accountable.
Sam, one of the things that I'd always heard was that buying a home was one of the biggest investments people make. How many people do you find that end up buying a home when they really should have been getting their financial plan in order before they buy a home? They end up waiting to get their financial plan in order till after they buy a home. And then what kind of problems do you see when that occurs?
You know, there's that old saying of being house poor, and unfortunately we've seen that a lot here in the recent economy, where people have gotten into a home that just doesn't meet their budget. They got qualified for something, but once they get on that home, they weren't able to continue to save. The credit card bill started to increase. So sitting down with someone like myself, a financial advisor, and specifically a mortgage professional like yourself, we got to find out how that home is going to fit into their overall financial plan. Is it going to keep them from being able to reach their retirement goals or their education goals? So unfortunately, I do have some of those people that come to me after they've made some of those tough choices. And it's just a process of figuring out, is there a way to get them out of that house sometimes, or to look at their budget more detailed and find ways where you can start paying down some of the debts that they've accumulated. So it is a tough situation once they've got into that home. That really is a little bit more than what they can handle. But with good planning and some dedication on their part, we can sometimes help get them out of that situation.
Sam, what makes you different as a financial individual in this industry? Because you see all kinds of things on TV about people that are investing your stocks for you and $50 trades and those type of things. What's different about you?
I really talk to my clients about it being a proactive approach versus a reactive in terms of I'm about to retire, now I need to start planning. No, I talk to my clients really about decisions today that could be occurring 5 years down the road or 10 years down the road. And it's an ongoing process. Once we develop a plan of where they need to be saving, how much they need to be saving, I sit down with my clients on a regular basis throughout the year. And I think that's key for a client to be able to plan for something so large as retirement or for a home purchase, is they need some accountability. And that's what I try to do with my clients, to separate myself from other people out there of it just being about investing. It's about making good financial choices.
Kind of seems like when someone makes a wise financial decision and really develops a wise financial plan, not only are they going to be happy in the short term, but in the long term they're going to be really happy as well.
Exactly. They have a guide, and I think the biggest thing that my clients give me feedback is that accountability. They know that they're going to be sitting down with me. I'm going to be reviewing what they've done and helping them understand how those choices are either helping them or hindering them. At the end of the day, Tom, it's their money and their choices. I'm there to help guide them and just put more within their reach.
Wonderful. Well, Sam, obviously we worked with a lot of clients together, and I can tell you that the clients that you're working with and that you're counseling and coaching through their financial plan are in much better shape than a lot of the other clients that we hear about in the news today.
No, I appreciate that. I think part of what my job is to find and build my clients a strong team like yourself, like a CPA, like a realtor, and clients need good people they can turn to get answers to the questions that everyone has an opinion, and they need people that are going to be looking out for what's right for them.
Well, one final question. One of the things that we've always focused on in our career, in my career specifically as a mortgage lender, is making sure we help someone determine what they can afford, not just what they qualify for. And I know when you and I first started working together, that was a soundbite that really resonated with you as well. Talk a little bit about that from a consumer's perspective, if you would.
Back to what we talked about with the financial plan. So many people, they go out there and they find that dream house, that beautiful house, and they haven't really figured out, can they afford it? Mm-hmm. And so that's something I know that we've both talked about of working with that client to understand that you can get qualified for maybe hundreds of thousands more than what you can truthfully afford. Is that house going to cause you to have to pull back on your overall savings? Is it going to cause you to have to adjust the things that you really want to do? And if the answer is yes, then you just need to be able to make a conscious decision of, are you going to make those choices? Right. We'd much rather approach it from the idea, though, of here's what your budget is, here's what you can afford, and here's the price range that you need to be looking at. And if you're on the same page knowing what they should be looking for in terms of the price of a house, if the realtor as part of their team knows what they're looking for, I think all of us can help that client make sure they're making the right purchase for them.
Really, in the end, it really truly is all about the client and making sure that their goals and objectives are achieved.
Oh, absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, Sam, obviously, how can people get in touch with you if they're looking for someone to help them develop that financial plan?
People can find me on the Ameriprise.com website. It's Sam Thornal, and here in Addison, Texas.
Great. And is there an email or phone number?
Yeah, that phone number is 972-866-7969, and the email is sam.l.thornal@ampf.com.
Great. Thank you. And I'm Tom Sherman with Benchmark Mortgage, tom.sherman@benchmark.us. We look forward to serving you. Thank you.